In recent years, the Iraqi dinar has become a topic of growing interest among investors and currency watchers around the world. Many are curious about whether the dinar will rise in value, potentially leading to substantial gains. While speculation runs high, a realistic look at Iraq's economic and political landscape is essential for understanding where the currency might be headed. The Iraqi dinar has been a topic of speculation and interest for many investors over the years, especially those drawn to the idea of revaluation. As of now, the official exchange rate remains relatively stable, with the Central Bank of Iraq maintaining tight control over its value. However, predicting the future price of the Iraqi dinar involves a mix of economic, political, and geopolitical factors that must be carefully considered. One key factor to watch is Iraq's economic growth and stability. Iraq holds some of the largest oil reserves in the world, and its economy is heavily dependent on oil exports. If global oil prices rise and Iraq manages to increase its production while improving infrastructure and reducing corruption, its revenues could significantly increase. This financial strength could allow the central bank more flexibility in adjusting monetary policy, possibly leading to a stronger dinar over time. However, this is a long-term scenario that depends heavily on both local reforms and global oil markets. Another major consideration is political stability. Iraq has faced years of political turmoil, but efforts toward forming a stable government and passing crucial reforms may help increase investor confidence. A more stable political environment would attract foreign direct investment, support job creation, and improve the overall economic outlook. These changes could strengthen the dinar in the medium to long term. On the other hand, if political unrest continues or worsens, it could devalue the dinar or keep it at its current levels. The role of international support also plays a part in the prediction. Iraq receives assistance from organizations such as the International Monetary Fund, IMF, and the World Bank, which helps stabilize the economy and introduce necessary financial reforms. If Iraq continues on this path of cooperation and reform, it could build credibility in the international financial community, increasing demand for the dinar and pushing up its value gradually. It's important to note that a sudden revaluation or a dramatic rise in the dinar's value, as sometimes speculated, is highly unlikely in the short term. The central bank has denied such rumors on multiple occasions, emphasizing that monetary policy is focused on maintaining stability rather than shock changes. Most realistic predictions suggest a slow, gradual appreciation, if at all, depending on progress in key sectors. In conclusion, while some investors remain hopeful for a sharp rise in the Iraqi dinar's value, a more measured view points to a cautious, gradual increase if Iraq manages to implement necessary reforms, improve political conditions, and continue leveraging its natural resources. For now, the best approach is to stay informed and grounded in the economic realities shaping the dinar's future. While the dream of a major revaluation captures the imagination of many, the reality is that the Iraqi dinar's future hinges on a complex mix of economic growth, political reform, and international support. A slow, steady path forward is far more likely than sudden changes. For those watching the dinar, staying informed and grounded in real data is the smartest strategy. Keep following for more updates and analysis on the Iraqi dinar and other global currencies.